Alan, a good solid win today.
Much needed win, yeah, for obvious reasons, and the biggest thing for me is for confidence for the lads, because we've done reasonably well, but it's conceding the goals that we know, and it's been a little monkey on my back, I would say, in the last few games, and even the fans moan about it. We've been moaning about been working on loads of things in training, and I decided to put the two lads in today because I thought they'd be more mobile forward and get higher up the pitch and deal with it that way. And I thought Coops was outstanding today, to be honest. For me, he was man of the match, and I'm delighted with the back four today. Much better, and delighted for Tommy.
Yeah, you did some analysis, didn't you, early on in the week, and obviously that's paid dividends.
That's all you can do, really, as I say, and that's why I kept harping on about this extra session, that you can then do that and work on things much better, and just not having the time, unfortunately. And I say, when players drop out last minute with injuries, it kills the whole game plan. There's nothing to work on again before the next game. But listen, you've got to give the lads credit. It was a funny old game, because I thought we're well on top without creating too much, and then once we got the goal in, I think you could see we're going to score a few more after that. But there was always that what if moment. What if we just nick one, because they had a good opportunity after half time there where Tommy's made a save, and I think Coops has ended off clearing off the line. But I think that's the only thing that Tommy's had to do, but it shouldn't have happened. That's a certainty. It was a wake up call, and we went down the other end, and somehow Nellas managed to bundle that one over the line.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a vintage goal, was it? But at least he was in the right place at the right time. Great ball across by Ken Felix.
What I loved about it was when it got cleared from the corner, then Nellas got a hold of it. He's played it wide to Kane, and then he hasn't stood and admired it. He's sprinted to get in the box, and he's in the back stick, and he's got on the end of it like proper centre forwards do. Simple as that. And we know what he's got, Nella, and he's got that little bit of luck, and he deserves that luck, mind you, after what he's gone through the last 18 months. So I'm delighted with him. As again, we had to take him off. You can see him getting tired, getting fatigued. It just hits him. But listen, for what that kid's been through to what he's doing now, it is massive. And I want to keep playing him. I want to keep playing him and Hayes. It might mean we'll have to change some formations at times and play a little bit open, but I think we're better when we've got the two strikers up top, that's a certainty.
That was the second goal of Nellas. The first one, it was a lovely goal by Jarrett, wasn't it? And it was all caused by Jacob Hazel being a nuisance. Yeah,
I just thought we were rushing things a little bit, really, to be honest, in the passing on problems, so to be, and rather than being a bit more composed with the ball. And the Dyer had come in, and Hayes has used his body well, nodded down, but what a sweet strike from Jarrett. That kid's been through hell as well. People don't realise he's had COVID twice. He's struggled massively, mentally and physically, and to put in the performances he has to these last two games is credit to him, because I thought he, again, outstanding. He blew up again. His work rate, people don't understand how much Jared runs. 18k he ran against Fylde, including the warm-up. That's done, not even done in the Premier League. That was phenomenal. And then today his stats will be up there again. He's a proper team player, and he's got his just reward to deal with a fantastic goal.
And Jacob Hazel, he's got 20 for the season now, held off the defender well. He could have scored before that as well.
He was snatching at them, because I think he'd made it known that he was on 19 and he needed the 20th one, and now that monkey's off his back, he can then kick on again now. Listen, he's such an awkward player to play against here. He's puts his body in, he's grappling with people. He's not so much a nice on the eye player, but he gets in the right areas and he scores goals. Really, it's what he does. And if anyone said to me when we're saying him that he'll bang 20 goals in by the season, he would have probably started laughing. But he's done it, and he probably should have scored a lot more. As you see, he probably could have had 2 or 3 today, but he never stops. He keeps going. Whether he's made a mistake or not, he just keeps going, and he's great in the dressing room with the lads as well.
Yeah. So the 3-0 will giving everybody a lift, hasn't it? Just the right time, because we've got these 3 tricky away games coming up.
Just at the lads, this win's irrelevant if you didn't follow it up on Tuesday. It's going to be a tough game, totally different game. We know what to expect. Different pitch, long throws, long balls. Probably something that's not our strongest, but today we dealt with it really well. And as I say, we've got to follow it up with a win. We've got to back it up. And you look at you when your game's in hand, you're sitting in lovely position to finish the season off and set the lads in. I mean, Daz have been involved in little runs like this before when we were up with Blythe, and I think we won a similar kind of thing. We hadn't won in 7, but then we went and won the last 12 to get in the playoffs. So the lads, follow that up. You match that, and God knows where you'll end up after that. But it's I say it's wide open when you look at the league. I think Fylde and Kings Lynn probably running away with it. Just had a little hiccup today. There's other hiccups in there. Brackley, it's Scarborough. Listen, it's going to be ups and downs, but we've got to concentrate on ourselves and make sure that we just keep winning with games, ticking them off one by one, and then see where we end up.